Okay, welcome everyone. This is my Let's Play series on the Rainy Day Skyblock server, Season 4, and we're up to Episode 7. So I have been doing a few things. I've been grinding quite a lot on certain things. So let's have a look at what I have been doing. So if we go down here and have a look at that, we've got a really big, that's a birch. Oop. Yep, there we go, I'm flying. That's a birch chunk tree, not a birch, sorry, an oak chunk tree. You can see there. So what I have done is I've gotten expert on birch. So now I have lightless saplings. So previously, when I did my tree farms, I would have a certain pattern of the lights in the floor, and that pattern gave light to all of the saplings that were planted around it. Now that I've got lightless saplings, I don't need that, so this is basically one great big chunk. Now I haven't put a limiter on it. I should. So this does include a whole lot of, as you can see here, big trees, so I am going to have to chop all them down. But what I want to do here when I'm chopping this down is that, or the reason why I've made such a big one, I'm on my way to specialist and I've got to get to expert, so I need another 12,500. I'm hoping this will get me fairly close to it. That will get me expert on oak, which gives me custom trees, and then I can make a custom tree farm. So that's what I want to do. So yeah, so that's one thing I have done. I'll just get to the end here, and yeah, so this is going to take probably an hour or two to chop down completely. It may end up being done in a couple of goes. Okay, I have not fixed this. I've just been procrastinating. It's just been annoying me. What I do have to do, I think, is take away all of the top levels of the iron bars, and then I can sort of like go here and slide across, and then go here and slide across. So I think that's all I need to do. I don't want to take away the slabs here, because then when I am sliding across, everything will fall into the water, and I don't really want that. So yeah, I do have to basically just spend some time to actually get here and just run through here and go like this. And of course this is going to take quite a while for like 20 or so rows that I do have. So it was just frustrating that I didn't think of that when I was building it, but it won't take too long. I've just been procrastinating. I might do it after this video, or in between the breaks of this video, and then I can get started on the crops. So I haven't actually done any crops for a while because of this. So let's see, if I go, I'll just use the axe for now. Yeah, see, so I'm on my way to advanced in sugarcane. All right. I didn't show. Actually, I should have shown you this before. That's okay. I did finish that boat mission, the 500,000 boat mission. So I have actually taken down the boat elevator up there. I don't need it anymore. So yeah. So that's one thing I've done. I did actually buy a auto cell chest after my using the auto cell chest in the crafting of the hopper. I have bought one here, and here's my auto cell chest. So when I'm fishing, I can just put the fish automatically in the cell chest, and it automatically sells it. That's good. I do like cell chests. I use them quite a lot. I would like to have one or two at the bottom of my filler block area here, so like I can put the cell chest down there, put a what is it, a hopper into a cell chest, put a switch here so I can turn the hopper on and off, and then when this fills up, I can just flick that and it just automatically goes into the cell chest and I just let it go. I like doing that. And possibly also do the same for crops, but I haven't actually organize any crops yet. So that's what I'm doing now. What I do want to do is let's go into missions, because as I said, I have completed that boat mission, but we'll have a look through everything. So I've finished this one, which is the summoning charge to a boss summon. I think you saw that in the last video. So if I grab that, and oh, I got the right one, heart and leather. That's good. So I might actually make a couple of clash armor. I still need more of those to make the last one, but we'll see how we go. Intermediate. So I haven't completed any of these. The brewing stand. I think I need is it coal? Expert in coal. I can't remember whether I'm there or not. Full set of boss armor. Okay, well that's on its way. And recycle clash armor. Well, I've got to farm the dragon for some crappy scales first before I can actually recycle. But there you go. So those ones will be on their way. I think we're up to this one, advanced. So I've got a couple here. Play rainy day for 150 hours. So that's done. So that gets me a tornado key and an attribute point. Have 300 points in any attribute. So that happened with pets. Previously, that happened needed to happen with the clash armor, but now that your pets give you your different attribute points, if you've got an uncommon and a common and a rare and a legendary and so on, your points add up. And so that's what so I was able to get that. So that's complete. $1 million. Break block flowers. I'll have to just spend an hour doing that. It just takes a lot of time to do. It gets me an attribute point, so I'll do that eventually. Forge and armor piece using only max scales. So I think previously I did that with simply just with the what is it? The money one, the money scale. I can't remember what it's called. Oh, going crazy. Because previously it was only +1. Now I think they go up to +3. But I'll probably just do the same sort of thing. PvP, I'll eventually get to that. Maybe sell items from using a player shop. So I have been doing a little bit of that. I'll probably just grab some more. I don't know what I'm going to sell. Maybe lapis, but I want to use lapis myself, so maybe not. Maybe redstone, I have no idea. And throw a trident 500 times. So again, I'll have to grab a trident and go into Clash and do some farming of the water in there. But yeah, these are just things I've got to schedule myself to do at some point. So I don't think I've got any of these. These are things that will basically happen eventually. I've got nearly all of the special items in Earth. The only one is crop, because like I said, I haven't been doing crops. Brew, armor bonus. What I want to try and do with that is get hooked, and then I can use hooked to get the clash ingredients, and then I can use the clash ingredients to make more armor and so on. So yeah, I've just got to get the hardened leather to do that. Craft one of every food item, get the discs, and yeah, the colossal purple tear. So this will just slowly happen. I've got the apple. I didn't get any, I haven't got any pear ones yet. Yeah, and then the last one is, there we go. So 300 cloud coins and a tsunami key. And the rest are all just stuff that's eventually going to happen or not happen, as the case may be. So there we go. So that's my they're my missions. So if I have a look at pass, I have been doing some grinding on Slayer because I have got some high rarity Slayer pets. My Celestial, I think, is a Slayer, and my Mythic is a Slayer, and Legendary is a Slayer, and so on. So I've been doing some pet grinding. And of course, pet grinding means you get quite a bit of pass XP. Okay, so I'll just make sure I have got everything over here. Yes, okay. So, some XP, a sprite key. Great, I need some more sprites, some cloud coins, Skydust, money, and there we are. So up to there. And I think we've only got, yeah, so we're nearly there. So it won't take long before for me to get the final ones. Votes. So yeah. So where are we up to? We're up to 64. I've got to get to 70 to get a hatch pack, and 80 to get another reroll. I'd like the rerolls because, like I said, I want to get hooked. I haven't actually checked in the Stormbreaker to see how much the rerolls are. I heard they were quite expensive, so I'm just going to have to have a look next time it's open. So let's just see if I can. Yeah, let's just do the votes just to get it out of the way, and maybe get some more stuff. So that was some money. And some iron. Sword. I broke my sword again doing the slaying. I end up just sitting there hitting away and not listening through the headphones. And of course, it doesn't bring up the visual cues. So yep, it broke. So I've had to make another one. Yeah. Okay. All right. So there's my 70. 70 votes. So it's the Chrome Hatch Pack. I am out of eggs. I've got all of my eggs hatching, and I think most of them are more than a day. Okay. Oh, lots of iron stuff today. Right, so I can't do any more. Okay, so let me just put some stuff up here. And put some stuff away. I will put this away. So this is the second sword that I have been making. So this one here has everything except fire. That's for the slaying. This one's got fire aspect, but it doesn't have looting on it, and it only has sharpness 4, so I want to do that. I do have sharpness 4 there, so I can do it, but I want to see if I get looting and sharpness 4 on one. But yeah, so I'm going to put those away in there anyway. I think I can remove that as well, and I think that's it. Yep. Actually, I will put that up there. Okay, so I've got some keys here, and I have a hatch pack. But what I do want to do is the solstice pack, solstice crate has been released, which is an event crate. So you get more rewards out of that than you do out of the out of the monthly crate, so I do want to buy that. I just want to check and see how much it is, because I only have like 5,000, and I do want to keep 2,000 of that for the so I've got legendary. No, yes, legendary. Okay, well there you go. Lucky me. I might actually. Oh, will I do that? Because all of these are 1 day, 2 days, 1 day. Legendary will take 2 days as well. I might leave that, and because I will do some egg hunting in the pet arena to try and get some lower level pets. Okay, so what I wanted to do, so let's go to crates. But while I'm there, I'll go into buy. I want to have a look and see how much the crate actually is. So if I have a look at keys, and we go here, $3,600. Okay, I do have 5,700 because I got some cloud coins just now in the pass. So if I buy the if I buy it, I'm keeping myself still with 2,000. So yeah, I'm going to do that. So buy one for me. And there we go. Solstice crate key. All right, so let's just go and hello Neil. Let's just go and open some crates. See what we get. Okay, so hatch packs and some oak slats. That's good. So if I get a couple of good eggs out of those hatch packs, I won't need to go. Okay, so money. 5 weather totems. Wow. Stormy, windy, sunny, and none of them are cloudy. Okay. What's the tide plow? Not very good. Okay. All right, sprite key. Right, I want to get a good sprite. Okay, money. Okay, that's always helpful. If you increase your money sprite up to max level, eventually with Void, you get quite a bit per day. So it will take me a little bit of sky dust to get him up the max level at the moment, but that will come back in money. Okay, so here we go, the Solstice crate. Let's see what we get. XP, sky dust, money, weather totems, scale mail, cloud steel, smelt one, chunk collector, sprite, 3 sprite keys, 3 Solstice cases. Okay, that's not too bad. 3 sprite keys and 3 Solstice cases. And I actually got quite a few max level. I probably don't. Yeah, so I got some max level these, so I can put them in my chests in my player shops for sale. And yeah. So okay, so let's open my sprite keys. I think I have to go to RV. So actually what I'll do is I'll go EV1. Got some junk in here, so let's just put these in here. Actually, I want to have a look and see what I got. Crop chunk collector, okay. Ore chunk collector, that's good because I don't have one. Did I only get 2? Yeah, 2 chunk collectors, that's good, okay. All right, so Okay, so sprite. Knowledge, okay, that's good. It's good to have knowledge to stick on whichever one you're aiming for. And more sky dust, which helps as well. Okay, now I do have some more, so let's have a look at RV. I think I got one more, didn't I? But yeah, okay, so now I'm thinking, should I try and sell the Solstice case for Kyoto cases? Should I try and sell one Solstice case? Oh, Universal Sprite. Excellent. Should I try and sell one Solstice case for 2 Kyoto cases? I might try that. That way I get 6 Kyoto cases, which gives me more of a chance to get some Kyoto skins. So that's probably what I will do. So let's put some stuff back in here. Put those there, put those there. Oops, not that. Okay. All right. Well, that was quite successful. I mean, respins would have been nice, but that's okay. Okay. So let's have a look at these hatch packs. The Chrome hatch pack. I'm just going to open them. So a Celestial. Oh. Okay, Elite hatch pack is a common. Elite hatch pack is a legendary. Okay, and another Elite hatch pack is another legendary. All right. I keep forgetting where I am in my when I come back to spawn. Okay. Come back to my spawn. Sorry. So let's go here and we'll put these in here, and I might put my common egg to hatch. Okay, all right, so yeah, there we go. Right, so if I come over here, so oak panels, yeah, oak slats. What did I get? Yeah, no, I got carp, scale mail, cloud cloth, and steel. So carp, scale mail, I can add some stock. Now these prices are probably pretty well, too cheap, but it gets me sales, so I'm happy with that. And I don't have to bother looking through auction house. Now with this one, oak panel, I don't have any oak panels, but I do have the cloud cloth, which I don't need anymore. So I'm just going to leave that. I'm not going to advertise that they're there. If people come and buy them, that's great. Okay, composites, oak slats. So the oak slats go there. All right, so the ore chunk collector. So let's have a look. If I'm standing here, where am I? Minus 12, 0. Oh, that's going to be a bit tricky. Minus 12, 0. Oh no. No, that will work, I think. So if I'm here, minus 12, 0, minus 11, 0. So that's in the one chunk. But back here is, I don't think that's in the same chunk. So I'm going to have to put it somewhere else. Might have to put it up here. Because I think from there onwards is one no, actually no, 0 out to 1. I think that is one chunk. All right, let's just try it and see and make sure that it works. So ore chunk collector, root down there and step inside, do a little bit of mining till I get some ores on both sides. So let's just make sure it works. Okay, yep, there you go. So that's quite a lot, and yep, so we seem to have it correct. Seems to be working. Okay. Now the chunk collector, not the chunk collector, the crop collector. As I said, I want to change the crops around. Got to get rid of the top level of the iron bars. What I might have to do, or what I might do, is build the same thing I did last season, which was all the crop collectors, all the crops go into water streams, which flow into a dispenser or a dropper, which drops them out, and which goes into the crop collector. So it means you need one crop collector for the whole area rather than a crop collector per chunk. But yeah, if I expand out more, it means I need to move all that, so I might wait till I expand. Now let's have a look at the upgrades. It does only cost me 50,000 to go out 26 blocks, so that's quite a big increase, but I don't have too much sky dust at the moment. I might do that. I'm just going to have to think about it. Okay, so let's get rid of that. I'll put my crop collector somewhere. What's going on? Why can't I open my chests? Looks like it's just lagging, which means I'm probably going to have to... Oh, there we go. No. Yes. Right, okay. Where am I going to put it? I'll put it down here for now. And those I can put there. Smelt wand. I do have a couple of smelt wands already, don't I? Where are they? Yeah, there's one there. Okay. Smelt wands. Alright, so there we go. So there's catch up. Quite a lot of stuff. So now I have to decide what I'm going to do next. I'm thinking that I might actually do the island upgrade. So what I can then do is pull this down, because it's not really that hard to do, not really that hard to build. Pull this down, move it out, and then build a little building around it, or actually have to be quite a big building. And then I'll probably do the same with this. I'll move that out that way, but then I'll build a rather big building. So as I said, I'm building this based on Kyoto Imperial Palace, and there is a couple of buildings there that are quite big. So I'll use one of those as a template. Whether I do that this episode or not, not quite sure. I might film this over a day or two, so it gives me time to do some do some planning and mining. But what I have to do now is I have to get my oak up to expert, and I'd like to get the waterless saplings, not waterless saplings, waterless crops, but I'm pretty sure they are in melons, I think, aren't they? Which is a bit weird, because melons are like the third or the fourth one. Yeah, so lightless, so that was lightless, sorry. And the waterless are actually in the fish. So I need to do fishing as well. So if I have a look at fishing, the waterless crops are deep sea, so they're like the fourth one as well. So I'll have to do a little bit more fishing to get to deep sea, and then I need to actually get that up to advanced, which is, or not advanced, expert, which is a bit hard with the fishing, because once you get to unlocking this, then this is only like, you only get one of these every 1/5 of the time, or maybe even less. And as you can see, I'm halfway through there, and I'm not even at expert here. I'm still a long way away from expert there. That's just the way it works. You've got to do lots of fishing. I may pay to get a lure 6 rod, but as you can see, I'm pretty low on money as well. But there we go. Okay, so I'll call this a break, and I'll see you after the break, and we'll see what else we can do. Okay, welcome back everyone. All right, so getting that crop collector out of the chest or the crate earlier spurred me to fix my crops. So let's go have a look and see what I have. We come down here. Okay, so what I've done is I have made a crop collector down here, and I've made it in the middle. So if you have a look over here, everything goes into here, which flows down into the bottom, and I've made all of these water streams rather than water sources. It does mean I lose a little bit of stuff here, but I'm okay with that. And yeah, so what happens is everything basically, as I'm harvesting, everything flows across here, flows this way, and flows into the middle. Now the reason I've done it in the middle and not at the ends as I had last season is because if I expand now, which I have actually done, I've expanded the island out to here. So if I expand now, I can actually move out and just expand the farm without having to move the storage or having to go around it or anything like that. So that's quite good. What I have realized though is I don't have any more room for any more farms. I could put some farms here, but then they've got to go sort of like up, and I think I'm just happy with this. So what I might have to do next is chop all these trees down, and then I'll have to basically make another farm on top of this that's crop farm. I might have to move this down a little bit, but make this or leave it as it is, but make this a crop farm, and then I might have to make another crop farm on top, and then I can do the tree farms on top of that. One tree farm and another tree farm, or just have one tree farm and then have a custom tree farm on top of that. Yeah, so I've just got to organize all of that. But basically what I do here, and I have to be very careful not to break anything, because just for some reason it likes to do that. But so if I go here and I've got my my fortune hoe, so I just slide across, and usually what I do is I just slide back again, and it gets most of the sugar cane. And then I have to point down here. I have to be careful here because for some reason the hoe is breaking the iron bars. I've got no idea how it's doing that. It is. So if I just go like this, okay, and come back, and that should break. Oh, wasn't. Yeah, okay, and that should do that. Okay, and everything is flowing into the water streams. If I come down here and we have a look, I think I need to be back here. Oops. Went down too far. All right, let's quickly go and have another look and find out where it is. Okay, and yep. Okay, and we've got, yep, so everything's flowing into there. I have water streams going around and around. They flow over 6 hoppers. So 1, 2, 3 there, 1, 2, 3 there. Those 6 hoppers go down into chests, 6 chests, and they go into another 6 chests, and which then go into a single hopper, and that goes into here. Now these are for overflow reasons, so if I do lots of farming, I get everything all going into these chests. I haven't really done much, so I've only got a little bit. And then I've got this here, so this is just a simple clock, and if I turn it on, we have a look here, and it's dispensing. Now it's fairly slow. I think if I speed this up to there, it burns out the torch. So if I slow it down a little bit, let's see if that actually burns out or not. Doesn't look like it is. So, and it's probably clicking like anything for you guys. I can't hear it because I have different headphones on, but yes, it's clicking obviously. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, anyway, so turn that off. And yeah, and so what that does is that dispenses into this chunk, and this chunk has a chunk collector, and so there we go. So I've got 400 sugarcane there, and so that way, all of these areas here, all get collected into one chunk collector. And if I expand out, then it just keeps going. Everything just all gets collected into the one crop collector. So that works out quite well. It is a bit slow though, so that's why I've got the overflow. I just need to make sure I do it every once in a while. The reason I don't just automatically do it into like a cell collector or anything like that is because specials get dropped into here as well, and I need to grab the specials out. So that's why I can do a sell all with losing 10%, which is fine by me. And there I go, I've made a whole $2. So there we go. So that took a little bit of time. I had to buy ice from somebody. I was able to do that, and then I just had to break everything and do it all again, and so on. So I will concentrate on this for a little bit to try and get this up to expert, and then I'll have to do something next. Well, I mean, I have no idea what's next. I think it's bamboo, isn't it? Bamboo's horrible. Study. Crops. Yeah, bamboo, then cactus, then melon. So yeah, bamboo's horrible. I don't know whether to do just a small farm that goes like a small amount that goes straight up, or not. Cactus is fairly easy, although I think there are issues with the cactus flower. I haven't actually seen any. But yeah, so I think what I'll do now is I will chop this down and convert this to a crop farm, probably the bamboo farm. And then I think once I get the bamboo up to expert, I don't think bamboo has, not expert, sorry, advanced. I don't think bamboo has anything at expert. Let's check. No, it doesn't, so that's fine. I can just unlock cactus and then leave it. Yeah. All right, so I will leave it at that, and I'll do some chopping off camera, and I'll be back later. Okay, hi everyone, back again. Okay, so I've done a few things. I haven't been doing recording much. I haven't really been feeling very well. So I've been trying to, so I've been just grinding and doing things. Diablo's over there trying to peek at me. Yeah, so I'll see if I can show you what I have been doing, and then we'll do, we might make a cactus farm. So let's go and have a look. Now, I can't remember whether in the last, or in previous recording, whether I showed you the bamboo farm. I'm not quite sure whether I did, but I made a bamboo farm and then started using it and realized I can't stand bamboo even more than last season. It's horrible. So I just got it to advance and then burned the farm down to the ground. Well, I would have if I could, but I ended up just taking it apart. So, yeah. So, this is where the bamboo farm was. And I'm going to have to take all these bars and lanterns down. But yeah, this is where the farm was. So this will become probably the melon farm when it's ready. I will have to change it up. And okay, Diablo, I'm going to have to kick you off. Hang on. IS private. Sorry, Diablo recording. Yeah, so so this will become the melon farm, and I've got to fix that up. I'll do that later on. And so if we have a look at the farms, or at the crops, yeah, so I've gotten bamboo to advance, so now it's cactus, then it's melon. So with cactus, instead of taking up a level here, I'm going to do what I did last season, which is a vertical melon farm. So I'm going to, I might as well do that now. And then, as I said, this will become the melon farm. And then what I might do up here is this will become the wheat farm. And then, so that gives me, that lets me know where I can build. I can build eight or 9 above here, build another level, and that can become the tree farms, which I do have to rebuild, but I'll do that shortly. I'm going to keep this. I have been doing this a little bit. Let me just see where we're up to. Whoop. Yeah, up to specialist. So I've got to get sugarcane to expert anyway for some reason. I can't remember what it is, but yeah. So what I've done is I've put an extension out here, which is the which will flow into the water stream to go to here. I only just realized that I probably should have done it down on this one, but that doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll just leave it like that. Well, actually, I did do it. I started building it and then realized that I had done it too far back. The border, the way that I do this is I fly along here with the water stream underneath me. I have a gap there so I don't get stung by cactus, and then I can reach out 1, 2, 3, and 4 is right on the border. Now I think I can build there, but I don't like building because then I can't go around it. So I needed to build it. Well, I need to build it back 1. Oh, hang on, that's turned on. Why is that turned on? Okay, let me turn that off. Okay. Yeah, yeah, so I've got to pull it down anyway. So I might actually redo it so that it is down the bottom. That way, if I want to expand out, I can. All right, so I will break all this down, and I might just, yeah, I think I might just, am I flying? Yeah. I might just pull forward this so you actually see me go through the painstaking process of breaking this down, because I didn't plan it out in the first place. But yeah, okay, so I'll stop talking and I will do this, and then we'll get started again. Yeah, and then we'll get started again down one level. All right, I fell too far, but that's all gone now. All right, so let's see where we're at. Right, okay. All right, so I want to do it from here instead. So I need to build out this way. Now I've got to try and work out where exactly how far I need to go. I should have basically tried to work that out before, but let's see what we can do. I think this might be close. We'll just try and work it out. So if I just go out 8, so if I break that and put a sign there, so break that, put a sign, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, not a sign. Okay, and then we go this way. We have that's going to be the water stream there. Then we have a gap, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, so that's 1 away from the border, so that works. The other one, as you might have saw, yeah, so this one here stuck out 1, whereas this one here didn't. So if I just move it, so if I just did that with the sign there instead of the sign here, everything moved back 1. Okay, that works out well. All right, okay, so I need to do this. Okay, and then we need to build the water stream. Let's just put those up there, bring these down here. Okay, and that will do. Just a couple away gives us a bit of room. And then I'll come out this way. Whoop, what am I doing? I'll just do it manually so that I can tell where I am. Okay, and again, I'm just going to eyeball it. I'm not going to try and measure it up. Doesn't really matter. I think that will do. A few blocks away and come back. Okay. All right, so now I just need to do the bottom part of the water, the floor of the water stream. I was going to say too far, but it worked. Okay, and then this part. Okay. All right, I build a couple of blocks up here. Okay, and then I can do iron bars, and here I will do multi-place because iron bars are annoying to place manually, and it's not quite 64. Oh. All right, yep. So what happens here is I will be flying. If I can get it right, I might have to actually do it, do the 2 bars. Yeah, might have to do another bar across, but yeah, so what I'll be doing is I'll be flying across the bars here, going crossways, chopping down the cactus, and everything will be falling into the water streams. They'll flow this way, then they'll flow through there and into the storage. All right, so now I have to do the floor for the first cactus. Now, okay, so I need to do it from here. Make sure I turn multi-place off for the moment. So I go out 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay. Yeah, see that there isn't right because I'll have checkerboard of sand. I do have to make the sand. I haven't got it yet. I do have the recipe unlocked though. But I want to just do the 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to do all the sandstone base first. I could use something else, but I like having sandstone and sand together in a build. Let's get rid of these, get rid of that. Yeah, okay. All right, so I can turn multi-place back on. Nearly stuffed that up. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. Okay, so now what I need to do is place down the sand and the sandstone. I think the easiest way to do that is to just go along here like this. If I just do this, and I can just go like this. So it seems a bit yeah. Yep. All right, I'm gonna have to try and work out my rhythm here. Oh, yeah. I used to do this pretty well, so it is pretty well. Maybe I do have to just crawl. This crawling seems a lot slower than it used to be. What? I don't know. It's a bit weird. Okay. So, yeah, okay. Well, this isn't taking too long. I will just do this, come back, and then I have to do some sand. So right, let me just do this and I'll be back in a minute. All right. Okay, now it's a little bit more than 64 blocks, but let's just say it's 64 just for the sake of it. Each row is, I need half that for sand, so 2 rows is 1 stack, another 2 rows is 2 stacks. So I need a little bit more than 2 stacks of sand. So let's go and, no, I probably had it, no, I didn't quite have enough, did I? Yeah, okay, let's go grab some sand. Do I have some in here? Yeah, okay. Okay, and then I'm sandstone, sorry, now I need to make some sand, so here we go. Oh no, I need more than that, don't I? Because it's three sandstone blocks, so I need another 3 stacks. All right, I'm coming down here. There should be enough down here for now. No, I must have taken it all. Okay. All right, let's try again. Let's grab everything from here. 1, 2, 3, and I'll grab one more. Okay, and we will go 1 stack, 2 stacks, and I need even more again. Three stacks, and I will get, maybe just get another 12 for now. All right, so all right, over here. Okay. So now I can time it right. I can just run along here, place the sand. Not too much of an issue if I miss, but I shouldn't. Okay, so that's 1 stack. So I think I'm probably going to need a little bit more than I've got. Maybe, we'll see. Actually, I got an extra stack, didn't I? Oh well. Yeah, all right, okay. So there we go. So that's that. So now I need to just buy my cactus. Pretty sure I don't have cactus anywhere. So I'll just buy it. So farming. Cactus. 1, 2, and a bit. Okay, now this should be a little easier, although if I just run along it will plant, it'll start planting upwards. So just make sure M multiplayer is off. So I might just do it manually rather than just hold the button down, because I don't want it to start planting multiple cactus or multiple levels of cactus. I think I may have gone a little bit one block too far at this end, this other end. I just realized. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's the, there, that's not supposed to be there. Okay, so let's take this out. Do I have sandstone? I do. Okay. Put sandstone there. Sandstone there. Okay, yep. Because I'll be only be going to here and not any further. Okay. All right, so it's a little bit over, but that's okay. Yeah, so now I'm just gonna wait for it to grow. Now I'm just looking. Yeah, I think I've definitely got this wrong. I think I'm supposed to have it not there, but I don't think that really matters too much. Yeah, I need to be. Yeah, it's not too bad. Okay, I'll work it out. Now I just got to wait for that to grow. Now I also have to put in my water sources and my ice. Don't know how much ice I've got left. I have no idea where it is. Let's have a look. Oh, come on, open properly. Thank you. Not in there. Not in there. Not in there. Not in there. That's my tools. And my armor. Not in there. Not there. That's my eggs. Yeah. I forgot about those. Got some keys. I'll open those later. Light. Do I not have any? Hang on. I haven't gone through my PVs and resorted everything. I've got to do that because not much. I've got lots of stuff in there. So I've only got 1 packed ice and 3 normal ice. In 1, in 2, I don't have any. In 3, I don't have any. 4. Yeah, okay. I need ice. All right. I might. Yeah, I might just do the rest of that off camera. But that's my cactus farm. It's fairly easy to build more levels for it. So all I do is I just go. Make sure I don't land on a cactus. Okay. So cactus grows another 1-2 blocks. Then I have a gap. I don't need a gap, but I like a gap. And then I have so let's see. So 1-2 blocks, gap, and then floor. So this will be the second floor. And then I do it again. Basically do exactly the same. I don't need to worry about here. I just do iron bars, and everything just drops straight down into the water stream. yeah, so there we go. So that's how it works. All right. So yeah, so I might do the rest of that off camera. So what else? Okay, so what else did I do? I'm sure that there was something I was going. Oh yes, that's right. I've been doing some. Yeah. So as you can see, I've got some Clash stuff. So I've been doing some wheeling and dealing to try and get my hardened leather. I've gotten enough for almost all of them. I need one more hardened leather for the boots. So I am trying to get that. I'll just have to either see if there's any available on Auction House. There we go, Auction House. No, nothing there. Yeah, so nothing available in Auction House. But yeah, so I've hoping to try and get hooked. And I have spent a couple of free Clash rerolls. I've got the Learner, which is on one. I've just been putting junk scales on, but I've got Learner, I got Dragon Slayer, and I got Dragon Slayer. So I think I'm going to have to just go into the Dragon and try and get some more good scales, and actually make a decent, probably fishing set. I'll probably need some fishing scales. Yeah, so that's what I have been doing. I'm hoping to get my other hardened leather soon. Yeah, is that where my... Oh, that's where my other bow was. It's been there all the time, my other hoe. I couldn't find my hoe anywhere. I was looking for it, couldn't find it anywhere. I made another one, and it's been in my offhand all this time. Anyway, well, at least now I've got two of them. Well, actually, that one I put skies on, so yeah. Okay, so yeah, so I have... So that's what I'm doing, trying to get that. My pets, I just had a reminder that I had a pet egg hatched, so let's go and have a look. Common, we have an eel pet that is 2 per level. I don't know, I think that might be the max for common, because I have seen a couple of 2s. Almost everything that I got to start with was a 1, but then I started getting a couple of +2s. So I'm going to put another one in. So what I've got here, so I've got Celestial is going to be late this evening. Legendary will be in about 4.5 hours, so that's good. That one's a couple of days. That one's in 7 hours, so that'll be this evening as well. So I'll get 3 eggs before the end of today, and then I'm just going to keep hatching the common ones, and then I've got another legendary one that I will put in. I probably need to go and do some more fighting to get some more. Oh, and I did open my first what's it called, universal pet slot. So it cost me 500 coins, so I spent a bit of time doing some pet fighting and opened that up. So I put my second celestial in there. Now my celestials, so this one here, I've got it's a fishing one, so I've got to just do some fishing to level it up so that I can get its abilities. But this one here, my abilities, let's have a look at what they are. I can't remember what they actually do. So abilities, so refresher. All right, so cooldown of a skill ability upon activation. So that's nice. It's not much, but it's nice. 2.5%. So every, what's that? 40. Is it 40? Yeah. So every 40 skills, one of them will be become available straight away after using it. but that will be good once I get the skill up to a level 3 and I start using it every 15 minutes. Blacksmith replenishes the durability of your tool while gaining study knowledge, so that's good. And shiny, buying special items of what you're grinding. So that's helpful, but I don't think it contributes towards the mission to get like 500 or 5,000 specials. But I mean, that's good anyway. So they're they're the abilities that I got for my Celestial. And as I said, I've got to work on the fishing one, so I'll have to do some fishing grinding later. My mythics were the level 2. I've got a dust finder, so I get more sky dust, and I've got butcher and dust finder as well. I don't know what butcher is. Butcher is okay, slaying attribute, and yep. So yeah. All right, so there you go. So that's what I'm doing. That's how I'm going with the pets. So I'm not doing too bad. I'm opening another couple of Celestials soon. So yeah. All right, so I'm rambling on. So I think I might just pause it here, and I will get some ice. Hopefully finish off my clash, and we'll have a look through. I'll come back and we'll do some opening of keys, maybe do voting, which is in about 40 minutes, and also well, yeah, we'll just see how we go. So catch you after the break. Okay, welcome back everyone. All right, so I have let's quickly go down. I finished the cactus farm, put the water in. It's growing. We do have the cactus flowers, so I'll just have to see how that goes. But yeah, so yeah, that's good. I'll get to grinding on that, and then we can build the melon farm next. Yeah, so I did happen to be able to buy another hardened leather, so now I have enough for my last clash item. So let's just go in here, and we have the correct setup for the boots is that. So we select that, and I have clash boots. So now if I put them on, I should get the mission geared up. Okay, that's good. I'll take them off again, because what I do want to do is just do a I'll put that up there. Where am I? Yeah. Yeah, I want to do the scales. So how many do I need? I think it's 4. Oh, come on, clash. So let's go in and have a look at armor forging, craft armor, and boots. It's not telling me. I need to get the scales. Okay. So, what have I got? Scholar 3, I'll grab that. Slayer 16 I'll keep. Bossing I'll keep. Slayer 17 I'll keep. That one I'll keep. Definitely keep that one. Alright, I might have to actually go and get some more scales. Alright, I'll do that. I'll go and do some I'll go and do some dragon, yeah, go and do some dragon stuff. Okay, the other thing I wanted to do is I wanted to to finish off a couple of the missions. So let's just start at the highest point, which is not quite here, but good enough. And I wanted to do the I wanted to do the one where we, what am I doing? Where we get to the build limit. So I've grabbed some sand, and I'm pretty sure it's enough. We only have to get to 319, I think, so I should definitely have enough. Okay, and whoop. There we go, mission complete. Touch the sky. Excellent. All right, so I got that one. Now the I need to go grab a torch. I got no idea where. I might just have to make a torch because I don't think I've got any. Right, coal. Where's coal? Coal is here. Grab some coal. And make torch. Okay, I do want to make a bed as well. I'll do that now. I'll make a bed. I'll just talk about that in a sec. Grab a torch and come back here, and I love doing this. We go and watch that, and that looks fantastic. Look at that. And okay, still going, and done. Okay, that's one of the best looking things in the game, I think. All right, so grab all of those, and they're back again. Okay, now with the torch, now with the bed. I did say in one of my previous videos that I thought I bought wool. I just couldn't find it. I did find it, and for some reason it had been put into into here, or into the storage down there. I must have got it confused, the grey wool confused with the andesite, and put them in there. So yeah, but anyway, so it looks like it is night time. So if I put the bed down, go to sleep through the night. And there we go, we have the sleeping mission, so that's done as well. So we're getting rid of getting through a heap of missions. So let's just check them. Okay, so easy missions. So all right, I've done all the easy missions. Didn't realize that anyway. Okay, so up to intermediate. So geared up, get an attribute, that's point, that's great. Recycler. So yeah, what I might do is I'll do some dragon grinding, get lots of crappy scales, low level scales, and I'll just recycle my boots over and over, and that will get me that. Yeah, I still need to get expert in coal. It's nearly there, so I'm just waiting for that. Okay, so where are we up to? We're up to advanced. Nothing here. So $1 million, flowers, max scales, PvP, 1,000 items, 500. So a couple of them I can do. I can do the flowers and the trident. It's just a grind, so I'll just have to wait until it's, and have to wait a little bit. Okay, so yeah, so I've got all the earth ones there, special item now, so that's good. Didn't get any lemons or pears yet, so I might have to just do that. And yeah, so I'll hopefully get that relatively soon. Trying to get hooked on everything. I do have to get enough sky coins for Did I just go into this one? Yeah, I do have to get enough sky coins to be able to buy the rerolls. Now the rerolls are actually more expensive in yeah, the rerolls are more expensive in the Stormbroker. They're 25k. They used to be 15k. I don't know why they were increased. I think it was just balancing reasons, but that does mean I can't really buy a heap of them. So, and I don't really want to, well, I can't really afford to spend the coins, cloud coins, to do it. So I'm just going to have to, maybe I can just, at least for the hooked anyway, is simply just keep recycling until I get it, which is maybe the way that I'll go. Yeah, so there we go. So that's a couple of did I get that was it an island mission? Yes. So yeah, Touch the Sky and Sleepover are both island missions. Right, so epic enchant book, $10,000. Okay, so that's not doing too bad. I'll do that. That will probably just be me mastering the mobs. Easiest way to get mastering anything is for mobs, because you can concentrate on the one mob, whereas with something like fishing and mining, you can't determine which item you're going to get. So I can mine and I might get, and I'm trying to get coal, but I might get iron and lapis and redstone and iron and lapis and redstone and so on and so forth, and maybe then only get one coal out of 10 or something like that. So you can't consciously concentrate on coal. You just have to just keep mining. Same with fishing. So you can do it with crops and wood cutting, but they take a lot of knowledge to get to expert, whereas the mobs, it does take a lot, but where's my sword? Oh, I need to fix my sword. Actually, I can fix it. Yeah, so with the mobs, I mean, it is a lot. You think you have to get like 25,000, I think it is. So, do I have it selected? No. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, so with the mobs, like the chicken, I've got, yeah, so I've got to get 15,000. So it will take a couple of days, but I mean, it is possible. You just have to just put the time in to sit there and grind, and it's fairly easy to do it for 3 mobs. So I think I've got rabbit is on its way. So rabbit's specialist, pigs at specialist, frogs. So frogs are on their way to expert, chickens are on the way to expert, and I reckon I'll stick with creeper and try and get creeper up to expert as well, and then just try and maximize all 3 of them for master, and that'll get me that mission. And that's also a good way to get XP as well. So there we go. Right, let's just quickly collect all of these. I haven't done this yet today. So I mean, not much. I've got a little bit of pet coins. They don't really help too much. I put some knowledge sprites onto lapis because I do have to get lapis up to expert to unlock e-lapis. I only had the 1 money sprite, but that always helps. And then I've got my Skydust sprites. I think these 3 here are all universal, which I've put into Skydust, of course. So there we go. So I have, so that's increased my Skydust a little bit. Yeah, so there we go. All right, so let's just throw some stuff back in here that I don't need. I don't need the sand anymore. I should put them away properly. I'll do that later. Don't need that. Keep that. Don't need that. They're cooked rabbits. Yeah. That's right. The cooked food doesn't get picked up by the by this, does it? No. That's why I'm collecting it. Yeah. I didn't want to have fire aspect on my slaying sword, but looks like I'll have to put up with it. All right, so I have these. Let's have a look. What did I get here? Steel hull. Okay, I'll put that on my fishing rod. That's good. Instabeam. Instabeam isn't really that much of a thing. I found at least in Bedrock anyway. Chopping down beans seems to work fine without it, so I don't know whether I'll even bother with that. And Aegis, okay. All right, so let's have a look at boats. Boat. Okay, so I have 17 left, so we're getting down to the point where I'm going to run out of oats each day. So Skydust. Be nice to get cloud coins. Haven't had cloud coins from the vote system ever. More Skydust. Hopper. Some iron. Okay, keep going. Wow, lots of fishing rods. Oh, and a hoe. Okay. Okay, that's pretty useless. Yeah. I do need armor to go into the dungeons. Sword. I think that's it, is it? Is that my 8? No, one more. Grass. Yep, there we go. So limit of 8. Loot box. Not quite sure whether I can do it yet. No, one day. Okay. Alright, so okay, so what have I got? I have a come on. I have a tsunami. Did I just pick up any? Okay. Alright, chunk collectors, higher spawner. And now I get the hardened leather when I don't need it anymore. Okay, what chunk collectors did I get? Did I get any that I actually need? Mob, no, I didn't need that. Fish, I did need that. But I got 2 of them. Mind you, that's I don't use tree chunk collectors. and I no longer need a crop one because I've already got one. So yeah, that's fine. I can sell one. Okay, that's good. Yeah, so I can sell those if I can. I might just start keeping them because I might need to make another armor set. Okay, what do we get? Solstice case. I mentioned in, I think it's the last video, I got a couple of solstice cases, and I think I said maybe I can trade them for Kyoto cases. What I actually did trade them for, all three of them, was a sprite key each. So I got 3 sprite keys for my 3 solstice cases, which I think is pretty good, because whilst cosmetics are great, they're cosmetics, you don't need them. Whereas sprites, at least for this season, are good, and getting them early will help you for the rest of the season. So I thought that was quite good. So I might maybe do the same again. I'll see if I can sell a solstice case for a sprite key, but we'll see how we go. Alright, so that's been quite a lot. I think I might just call that a day. Can I go back to my island? Let's go. Yeah, so I think between now and next video, I need to... So what do I need to do? I need to grind... I'm ignoring, right now I'm ignoring trees, because what I want to do is get my farms in order. However, what I will probably do is build up a bit, and then build a tree farm, so I can build a, what am I up to? I'm up to acacia. I'm pretty sure I'm up to acacia. No, spruce. Oh, I have no idea. I have no idea. I've lost. Let's have a look. Spruce. Yes. So up to spruce. So I need to build. I need to go up a little bit. Build a spruce tree farm. I'll probably just do single spruces and restrict them. Actually, what I will do is I will build a custom tree farm, and then build up again, and then build the spruce farm. So I could probably even do massive spruces, which is probably the way to go. And this is going to be my wheat farm area, I think. So wheat farm, custom tree farm, spruce tree farm. So that's probably what I'll try and do before next video. I need to grind this to try and unlock melons. I may put another level or 2 on this. Yeah, so that's what I need to do. So I need to do that. My mobs are going okay, so I might just do them wherever I need the levels. I need to mine to get lapis to expert, so that I unlock e-lapis, and then I can get started on the custom enchants. I do have a custom enchant table that I bought. I could buy the e-lapis, but I don't have too much money, so until I can start getting money on a regular basis easily, I will I'll just wait until I get that. So there we go. So that's what I want to do. But anyway, I might just call that a day. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and see you next time.